Hello everybody. Well, today I'm going to do a review of my IBM 300PL computer sitting on a leading edge computer, but I did a review of that before. This computer is currently not in running mode. It needs to have everything hooked up. It needs a hard drive, and I need to put a 3.5-inch floppy drive in it, and it'll be good to go. So I'm going to do that now, and I'll probably put Windows 98 or something, maybe ME on it for you guys. So here we go. Now if you notice, this computer is a freaking tank. It's humongous. But I love this computer so much. It works so well for me over the years, and it's so old. And the thing I love about it the most is it's so easy to take the case off. All you do is pop these two latches right here, and then it slides right off, like so. I love it. So easy. Not even a spot for screws, so you don't have to worry about it. Alright, so I have this motherboard maxed out at 384 megs of RAM, because that's as much as it goes to. When I first bought it, it had a Pentium III processor, but I still have it, but it kind of is a little shaky, so I put this Pentium II at 400 megahertz in it. It runs fine, but I want to get a Pentium III back in it. I think the older one's like 600 megahertz. This computer has taken a lot of abuse over the years. I bought it really cheap on eBay. I don't remember how long ago, but it was right after Hurricane Katrina, and it was in Hurricane Katrina, and it was a flooded PC. And the thing said sold as is, might be damaged, might not. Well, luckily there wasn't anything in it, no corrosion or anything, and it ran just fine. It has an onboard video on it. I think it's 4 megabytes onboard video. 2 USB slots, serial ports, PS2, printer, network, and sound. But I wasn't too happy with the onboard video, so I put a 16 megabyte Voodoo or PCI Raven card in it, which I've had for a very long time and still kicks just fine. But the only reason I haven't been giving this computer love over the years is these 3 capacitors right here are not doing so good. They're about to blow. I don't know if you can see, the camera won't really focus, but they're kind of bubbled out. They haven't started leaking yet, so whatever, I kind of just go along with it, but I try to keep it easy on them because I don't want them to blow, because I really like this computer. But I can't afford a soldering iron right now, even though they're not that expensive. I wanted one over the years, but I still haven't got my hands on one. I borrowed one before, but I don't know if I can do that. But regardless, I need to get those fixed. And that's pretty much the only problem with this board. Everything else works fine. This was my father's computer before I gave him the IBM that MSI motherboard that you saw in the last one. But let's get this machine running now. Well, I think this old boy's finally had it. It's not even... He'll do random things. I think those capacitors are just... they're done for, because before it gave me a lot of problems with running, and now it's just having all sorts of problems with power, so I'm assuming that it's the capacitors, because it's running too low. There's not enough power getting to anything, and I checked all the RAM in the processors. I tried it with 2 processors. I think the board's fine. I think it just needs those capacitors refit, and it's kind of a shame. I know it'll break some people's hearts, such as you, XW Bill, and a lot of IBM computer fans, to see this thing go, and I'm not going to let it go so easy. I'm going to try to fix those capacitors, because I don't want to see this old boy running again. This was an awesome machine. Like, oh man, I love this machine. I'll keep trying here for a little bit, but I don't know if it's going to be very promising. Can't see down there. Those capacitors are they're no good. And I've had problems with them for a while, but I think finally they just kind of kicked the dust. I've tried it with this Pentium II, which is working fine, and the Pentium III, which I think is a little shaky, but I don't know, I'll try it with another Pentium II, but I just think it's those capacitors. They slowly died, and now they're completely dead. But I'll keep trying. Well, it's actually day 3 now, and I finally had some success with this. I installed Windows ME on it, and it's working good. I gave up the last couple of days, but I've had some luck today, and it seems to be a little picky with starting up. I had to give this attempt like 3 times by rebooting, giving me random ass errors. But for now, it's working just fine. I think I didn't turn the speakers right there. Sounds awesome. So let's check out the system specs here. Now if we'll focus, you would see it says genuine Intel Family 6 Model 5 processor with 384 megabytes of RAM, or just a Pentium II, 400 megahertz. And I also have a PCI wireless card in here. That doesn't seem to want to work very well. Wait for it. I flashed my router the other day, and now I have to go through and change all of the computers to the new network because it's not the same one anymore. But this computer runs relatively well on the internet with Windows ME, and it's not now because of the stupid IP changing and stuff. But yeah, this is my tower. I love it, and I want to get those caps fixed because it will run 100% better, like brand new. Also, I have a method of trying to clean this case yellowing off, because as you can tell, there was where a monitor used to sit on top of this. This thing has been subjected to a good amount of UV lighting, so I'm going to do that too. But I hope you enjoyed this video. Some of you IBM fans thought it was cool because IBM computers are frickin' sweet. I want to get some older PS2s if I get some money sometime, like a Model 80. That would be cool. I like old computers. I'm a cool dude. You're cool dudes. You're all cool dudes. Peace out, brothers.